Couples Academy is a relationship-based coaching practice co-founded by Hassani and Danielle Pettiford, based in Milton, Georgia. Their practice offers couples counseling as well as intensive programs to help place couples onto a path of fulfillment.
So Couples Academy is a relationship-based learning institute. We focus on infidelity recovery. We do this by taking a three-pronged approach. We focus on the marital recovery, the individual recovery, and the affair recovery. And we take a very holistic approach to this, serving couples internationally and of course here nationally in the United States. So we help couples who are in any kind of marital crisis. Again, we specialize in infidelity recovery. These are couples who come from all different walks of life. I think there's a misconception that the only kind of infidelity is sexual infidelity. There's all kinds of infidelity. Lying is a betrayal. Lying is a betrayal. Financial betrayal. So we work with couples who have experienced any form of betrayal or infidelity. And again, how we help these couples is we serve them through one-on-one coaching sessions. We also specialize in private and group marriage intensives. That is the gold standard here at Couples Academy. Through that process, you're getting 8 months of counseling in a very short period of time. Through our 3-day intensives, we spend 10 to 12 hours with couples. So not all couples come to Couples Academy because they have experienced infidelity. A lot of couples are struggling with communication issues. They're struggling with money talks. They battle with power, who's in control, decisions over parenting, right? So we tell people, come. Don't wait until you're in crisis. Don't wait until there is an infidelity. Don't wait till there's a complete and total breakdown in the communication. Come to Couples Academy to get the tools that you need to avoid that level of conflict in the future. And so many couples come to us. You'd be surprised. There'll be a room full of people who have experienced infidelity, but then there'll be 2 or 3 people who just want to learn how to talk. Right? And we commend them because communication is one of the biggest challenges in any marriage. It is the road to infidelity. It is the road to other future crises. So we want couples to come before, when they sense there's any problem, any disconnect, any challenge, come to Couples Academy.
Ryan Fowler.
Marcy Fowler.
We have been married for 37 years. We met in college and dated for about a year before we were engaged.
Yeah, we were struggling so much. We actually separated for a little while, just to kind of, I think, being married so young and having 3 kids, and we are both professionals. We were in our careers. I think all that energy that we put towards other things, we kind of lost our focus on our marriage. And so we just kind of took a step back. And then I started doing some research because I knew we couldn't, I knew we couldn't fix it ourselves. I knew we needed help. And I think it just, I found Hassani. It just popped up on my feed and I started listening to his podcast, and I loved his message and I loved his delivery, and I just asked Ryan if he would be open to listening to some of the podcasts, and then he did. And then we both, I think on his podcast he had mentioned, hey, I'm going to have this last chance weekend, and Ryan asked me would I be open for that, and I said I'd love to do that. That's exactly what we have been looking for, some strong role models and some strong advice and somebody who would guide us down the right path. Yeah, what we liked about the program was they were very intentional in guiding us through the right steps that would take us to not only figuring out what our marriage needs, but what am I all about? What is Marcy about? What is Ryan about? And if you don't know that, it's really hard to have a union that's successful. They've taken us through a real healing process. We're still in that process because we're still in their program still today.
If you can think of every emotion that you have in your soul being, that's pretty much every emotion that we had. There was happiness, there was sadness, there was crying, there was anger, there was hurt, there was relief.
Going into it, we both admitted to each other that we were scared. We were apprehensive because you don't even know what you're getting into. You just know that you want something to happen. You want a revelation. You want something to be able to fix what was broken. And in my opinion, I don't think there's anybody better than Hassani and Danielle and their team to fix, it's not that they fixed us, but they gave us the tools to use.